What is going on, folks? Without further ado, I'm gonna hop right into it because judging by the title and the thumbnail, you already know what's going on, so I'm not gonna rant too much. You guys have probably seen a lot of these challenges, and today I'm gonna try my hand at it. I have some of these TEMU telescopic rods. I have here a TEMU spinning reel, which I'll show off a little bit more later. Let me just unbox these. I already took them out the box, but I didn't want to. These are my first time seeing them, same as you guys, so let's pull them out of the bubble wrap that they came in. Decent packaging for a $10 telescopic fishing rod. I got you guys are probably familiar with this brand. It's in a lot of not only TEMU videos, but they've actually been making BFS stuff. Here's one of their $10 telescopic rods. I'll try to put a link down below to this stuff, but it's pretty hard to find like the exact thing that I bought, but these are pretty common items, so I should be able to find it. This thing's pretty sick. Comes with this little protector on the outside of it. You just unstrap that, pull this off. The guides aren't straight, obviously you kind of got to straighten them out as you pull it out. The tip's pretty thin. I'm trying to do like a quick little, this is my first impression as well. And I'm also trying to get out there on the water. All right, so I decided to spare you the agony of me trying to unveil this telescopic rod because it was my first time doing it. I put my little Shimano SLX MGL on there. Here's the rod. The guides, basically each one of them is loose, so when you pull it out you kind of like twist it straight, so it's like a two-piece rod except it's one piece, then you kind of straighten out all the guides yourself. So I decided to spare you guys that, but I think I got it pretty straight. I'm looking down it like a gun barrel. Seems like we could snipe them down, so I think that'll be good. Got the spinning rod. It's the same exact version. I tried to like match them up so it would be a pretty good comparison, and just so I would have some consistency. Again, in that little cover. This one's blue. I like that. It's pretty cool. Again, you see these guys are free spinning, so you kind of just straighten out the rod yourself as you pull them out. So I'll do that real quick. We have our spinning rod. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce. Here we go. The blue with like a little gold chrome accent. Like I said, I got this reel right here to pair up with it. I thought that'd be pretty cool, the blue on the blue. So I'm gonna get this all set up. I'm gonna get tied up. I'm gonna hop on the canoe and we're gonna go on the river and see if we can catch some stuff with this. And then after I'm done with the canoe, I actually brought my waders. We're gonna go to a different spot. If we don't succeed here, we're gonna try again. So regardless, today, we're going to get some fish on these TEMU rods and put them to work. Let's go. All right, folks, we finally have made it on the water. I got my TEMU Sougayilang telescopic rod with the matching blue reel. Not that they came together, but I kind of did that on purpose. I tied on a little Ned rig right here, Sakoshi bug with the 1/10. If I don't do well on the canoe right here, then I'm gonna go upriver and actually hop in the waders, and we're gonna go check out a few spots and see if we can't get a few fish for you guys, and check out and deduct if these TEMU rods are up to snuff, and you know, see what they're talking about. Let's see what we can make happen, guys. TEMU challenge / review / whatever you want to call it. Let's go. Got a fish. We got a fish on the TEMU rod on the Ned rig. What is that? I think it's a little smallmouth. Oh, it's a largemouth. It's a keeper too. This would be a keeper in our tournament. Right on the current seam. All right, folks, we got our first. He's a fat little fish. In a weight tournament, he would do us well. He would do us well. We caught him on the, hold on. We got him on the TEMU rod. First fish on that TEMU rod. Let's catch more. Right on this current seam behind this island. Starting to feel that wind a little bit. I have an anchor, but I don't want it. Or I think I have a fish. I do. Good one. Nope, just a little largemouth again, but a fish though. Look at that. TEMU rod getting it done. Look at that right there on the TEMU. Oh my God. Big largemouth. First cast with the Ned rig. On the TEMU, bro. That would be a good fish in the tournament. Look at that. Barely nose hooked. That's a fatty. First cast with that Ned rig. Look at that. You kidding me? Ned rig and the spinning TEMU rod. And we got ourselves a really chunky, healthy largemouth. Like I said, I'm out here pre-fishing for a tournament. That would get us, we got 5 of those. That wouldn't be bad at all. Like, he's a fat little chubby thing. The camera might not even do him justice for real. Anyway, let's get this guy back. Awesome. Let's get one right where I caught that last one, way up that bank. Trying to control the boat and fish at the same time. Is that a fish? Oh my God, giant. We got a giant. Oh, it's a huge smallmouth. Oh my God. This would be big bass in that tournament. Get in the net. Oh my God. All right, folks. The TEMU rod is getting it done. That's a freaking 18.5-inch smallmouth. I'm done fishing this bank because I gotta save these fish. I'm done fishing it. It's over. It's supposed to rain on Friday. Hopefully it doesn't ruin this spot because half. Yeah, 18.5-inch smallmouth on the TEMU rod. All right, folks, got a big bass on the TEMU rod. Can you believe that, man? It's really getting it done for us. I love it. Big old gut on him. Literally like a freaking $25 combo. Let's put this fish back. Let him recover for a second. Fired up. I'm hyped for a lot of reasons. Let's get back in the water. TEMU special. All right, folks. We got our TEMU telescopic rods. We're at spot number 2. Like I said, we'd be in the waders. We're about to go down to the river and see if we can't get some more smallmouth, largemouth, whatever wants to bite. I still got that spinnerbait tied on. Still got that Ned rig tied on. Let's get it. There could actually be a smallmouth sitting out there. You'd be surprised. It's cold, 40 degrees, but just by the way this river is. There's a little current break out there in the middle. Could be holding one big one sitting in there. The thing with these river smallmouth, they do, oh my God, I'm on. In the middle in that current, guys. What was I just about to say? I was about to say they do not play about a spinnerbait, and number 1, and number 2, dude, what was I just saying? TEMU rods, this is a little guy. He's okay. I don't want to, this rod tip will break. I'm gonna take him to the bank. See, guys, he came out in the middle of the river in like a foot of water, but it doesn't even, it don't matter. It don't matter. I'm throwing a finesse spinnerbait 3/16 versus the usual tightrope 1/4 I use, just because I don't think this TEMU rod can handle much bigger. Boom, spinnerbait. We got a little sunlight coming through right here. That's nice. Got a smallie. Look at that. He got a little gut on him. That's a nice fish. We'll toss him back real quick. We did the wader review video here. We have a super nice hole that sets up right here. Great spot. Should be able to pull one fish out of here. Oh my God, I just had one. He thumped it. I don't know. It felt like I had a fish. It felt like the rod. Oh yeah, look at that. He just bit the tail off and all that. We're gonna give this little area like another 10-15 minutes and go hit the other spot. All right guys, this is probably gonna be my last cast in the spot. I got one other spot to try that I know will probably have another fish or two for me. I'm surprised there was only one fish that I caught here. Oh. Got one. There's a big one on the TEMU rod. I don't think he's that big. He's just in this current. I was just about to say, I don't know how I only caught one fish. TEMU rod came to the rescue. Look at it bent over in that current. It's actually not a bad one. I think it's a largemouth. It is a largemouth. Not a bad one for the river too. God, it's digging on that TEMU rod. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Okay, TEMU rod, baby. Got it done. It's crazy. This thing's pretty sensitive. Like for $10 and how flimsy it is, you can actually feel the bites really well. The thing that hurts it is the flimsiness. Like if it was a little bit stiffer, you'd feel them pretty good. Let's put that rod down a little bit. Look at that. That's a 16-inch largemouth almost right there. Let's throw him back. Thank you, TEMU. All right, folks, that's gonna wrap it up for this spot. I wanna catch as many fish as possible for you guys on this TEMU gear and really put it to the test and just honestly have fun with it. I got like 3 hours, not even, like 2.5 hours of daylight, and I'm trying to get home while there's still some light out. So I'm gonna rush to this next spot. We're gonna fish there for like 20-30 minutes, and I should be able to pull 1 or 2 more out for you guys. Let's go. All right, we pulled up. Like I said, you guys might recognize some of this. I'm just recycling some spots. You got to do that sometimes this time of year. You got to go where you know the fish are. Don't leave fish to find fish. And at the same time, my last video was me leaving fish to find fish for you guys. So don't say I don't explore. Don't say I don't explore. I get out here. In the current, on the TEMU rod. It's a big fish too. Oh my God. What are you talking about? Big black dark one, which don't repeat what I just said. I'm not sure how well he's hooked. I'm just gonna pull him over to the bank real quick because you can't really do much with this rod. He was sitting at the end of that current seam. That's why you check the whole thing. He's not hooked well. Oh, TEMU rod. Bless your soul. Look at that. Look at that. He wasn't even, I'm telling you guys, he was in a foot of water. All right, folks, we got this fish right here. The fish is nice, the fish is cool. We caught him on that Sougayilang telescopic $10 TEMU rod. All right, so again, I don't want to hear it about the gear. It's the angler, all right? Go out there and get you some fish. It's pretty cool stuff, pretty cool stuff. Shout out to TEMU for sending me stuff. It's actually something that I'll keep in my car and, you know, use for time to come. Let's get this guy back in the water and maybe catch a few more. Look at that right there. He gone. He's chilling right there, G. Look, he's literally sitting right there. Sight fishing. Look, he's under the rock. That's cool. All right, folks, that's gonna do it for me in this video. I finally made it back to the truck with just enough daylight to spare to talk about the TEMU stuff real quick. I got the spinning rod, which did most of the damage today. This thing, for the money, $10. The rod itself was a $10 telescopic rod. The reel was like between 15 and 25. I think it was less than 20 bucks. Either way, for the price of this combo being 100% less than $40, this thing slayed some fish today. We caught plenty of big fish on it. Got some numbers on it too. We got to hear that drag, you know, get in action. So If you guys are, you know, in doubt about TEMU, or if you guys have been like looking at it and seeing some stuff on there, like, I would drop 20-30 bucks on that just to mess around with it. Go get yourself one of these, throw it in the back of your truck like I'm about to do, under your seat, whatever. This will be that rod that you're at Walmart, you're with your girlfriend, you're with your wife, you're with your buddies, you guys are doing whatever the hell. You stop by a pound on the way, it just rained, you see that discharge pipe flowing, you grab this thing real quick and go get you some, you know what I mean? We also used the bait caster, which we just used the rod itself, because I did put a Shimano reel on there just so I could give myself a little bit of luxury. But the rod got it done. I mean, we caught some, you know, 1 to 3 pound fish on this spinner bait, and like I said, just another one of those rods I'll be keeping in the back of the truck or under the seat, what have you, just to, you know, a little throwaway rod. Again, this is not something you're gonna go out there and fish a bunch of tournaments with, right? But you know, if you're just talking about a cheap purchase to go catch you a few fish while you're out, and you know, you don't want to put the 7-foot, 8-foot long rods in the car, this will get it done, folks. Anyways, folks, hope you guys enjoyed my spin-off of the TEMU challenge, gear test, stress test, whatever you want to call it. I actually got a couple more products at home. It's going to be a really funny video when I get to put it all together. It just needs to warm up a little bit more. We got another TEMU video on the way, so if you guys like this one, be on the lookout for the next one. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Peace out.